friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been following me. My name is Paige and I am the person behind Being Paige. Yeah, I've been MIA for a while and I'd been meaning to film this life update just to give context. But I do have 4 videos in the making currently. My goal was to get them out each week in April, but April, oh geez. Let's talk about the month of April. April's been a very crazy month, but that's okay. Life happens. So thank you for sticking with me throughout this. If you've been following me on Instagram, check out my Instagram. It's @beingpaige, and I am posting more there because I did take a break from social media, which I think is really healthy. Honestly, I think I need to do a video about detoxing from social media and just taking healthy breaks. The life update is basically I moved back to California, Southern California to be specific, from Idaho. I was living in Idaho with my husband and cat for 7 months, and it just didn't work out. Our goal was to stay there a year, and yeah, I love Idaho and there will always be a special place in my heart for Idaho, but specifically where we were living in Idaho, southeastern Idaho, it was not a good fit for us. And it felt very isolating for me, especially because I'm a very social person. And we have such a strong community of people here back in our hometown area. So that was something that I really missed. And sometimes, you know, the saying is you don't know what you've got until it's gone, right? So for sure, understanding how vital community was for us was really important. So yes, maybe it would have taken us a lot longer in Idaho, specifically the part of Idaho that we were living in, to find our community, but I really felt called to come back to California. And I know we're not done in Idaho, and I do have family there, so we do visit, and we're actually going back this summer. Anywho, we're back now. And it feels so good. I love the weather here. Honestly, I can't complain with being in SoCal. Like, being born and raised here, there's just something so special. And I get why people move here. And I'm not mad that people move here. Yes, things can be a lot more busier and crowded and hectic. That is a vibe. But if you don't live in like the bigger cities, especially like Los Angeles or San Diego, there are pockets of areas that are much calmer and chiller and peaceful and kind of like Idaho-esque, if you will, which eventually we'll get there and we'll own a home there. I believe it. There being a part of California that feels like the perfect mix of like what we did love from Idaho and what we still love about living in Southern California. So yeah, I'm putting it out there. We've been back for a while now though, and honestly, it just took us a while to adjust back to living here, having jobs, maintaining schedules, and just doing adulting things. If you are curious as to learning more about my experience living in Idaho and why me and my husband first decided to move and then again decided to come back, let me know. Just comment down below because I can make a totally separate video about that. I think it's really interesting about having the experience I have of moving so much, especially moving to different states. Like, there is in a weird way a culture shock depending on where you go and where you come from. And also a lot of states act like their own countries. Like, because I said I was from California, like there was certain judgments people had about me or preconceived notions about who I was and what I believed. And I really did not like that. If you are interested in more of me talking about that, yeah, just let me know because I could really get into that. And it's no hate to Idaho or Idahoans or even Mormons, God forbid. Like, it's just, yeah, there was a lot of interesting things I learned from that experience. But all in all, I'm so grateful to be back here and get to experience life back in SoCal. It will always be home to me, and home is really, from this experience, what I really learned about the idea of home is that home will always be like what you make of it. And there are pros and cons to every location, I think. Like, I don't really see as one location being perfect unless your mindset is that it's perfect to you and there's no flaws. I guess because it really is a mindset at the end of the day. Like, we can all have our subjective viewpoints about certain locations based off a number of factors, but yeah, home isn't necessarily like an external thing. I think home too is more of like can we be happy and at peace wherever we go? Ooh, that's the real question. Oh, if you want to stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting a lot more videos coming up, specifically about minimalism, how we do moves with the amount of stuff we have or the lack of stuff we have. If you're still interested in whether or not I'm sleeping on the floor, stay tuned for that, because there are videos about that coming up and just a lot more content. So I'm super excited to film, and I feel like, and edit, because I have a lot of content already filmed, but I feel like the spring season that has come upon us and the new energy in April with all these shifts and changes has just like really catapulted me into being in a space to like create more, and I'm so excited for that. So stay tuned. Love you all. I will see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.